Let's now come to Professor Chukwuma Soludo as an individual. Recently, you've been the subject of very scathing remarks, and we want you to quickly put this into perspective. What has this got to do with? Is it something to do with a reported second tenure in office? And those scathing remarks, are they justifiable, even though we're asking you yourself to react to them?
That's Cyril, I wish you didn't get to this personal bit. That is the aspect I always try to avoid myself. And you see, the task at hand is just too serious to be distracted. I have tried myself to almost literally and completely ignore all those kinds of personal. I have been a subject of such ever since I came into government. Ever since we started the banking consolidation, there's nothing on earth. Soludo is always the subject of. If they can't get the policy, if they can't attack you through the policy, they attack your person. And you can't go on being sensitive to this. So I have literally developed not just a thick skin, but that of a wooden skin. I hear that, a newspaper is said to have reported front page that some groups have come together, set up a fund, and the purpose is to smear him, to bring him down, to rubbish him, and the strategy is first attack his record. If you can't destroy the record, then go for his person. But I guess, and for me, to be quite frank with you, I don't have time to read. I haven't even read many of those. I only hear about them. But I must say that some of these things, when I hear them, I just laugh and wave them off. I tell my people that's the price you have to pay for being a revolutionary. And I can tell you, take a couple of them, a few of the ones that actually get to be ridiculous. The issues that people can clearly verify. But you go on, fabricate these things, put in the public domain. Somebody goes and says, Soludo bought governor's residence in Abuja. It was sold to him. That is in the public domain. It's a lie.
All right.
You go on, go to my village, a house when I was appointed governor, and people were all in my house in the village and were celebrating. In fact, I got calls from some people who were asking me, said they saw this house. Isn't the same house where you received us in 2004 when you were made governor in your village? Now they put it in and say you have just completed it.
Okay.
And I say, I have been subject of all this, but they forget to.
Okay,
so
all right.
The point I make is that
we're winding down on
the
this
point
program.
I make is that for me, there is a global crisis.
Okay.
And Nigeria must survive it.
And then finally,
and we don't have time to be distracted with all manner of personal things. But I leave them. This is democracy.
Right.
But some of them are clearly libelous. And I've asked my media, they're piling up all this and giving them out to my lawyers. And at the appropriate time, I think we will also take legal
But then
actions.
as we wind down on this program, quickly, because this is only a matter of seconds now I'm talking about here. You've been in government for a while, and you said so yourself, you were economic advisor and became central bank governor. What's your biggest achievement in seconds?
I think it will be modest for me to be talking about achievements.
Okay.
I leave the issue of evaluation of what we've done. All I do is work 24 hours because I believe Nigeria must claim the 21st century. Africa must claim the 21st century.
Okay, so
evaluation belongs to God, to the president, and Nigerians.
Okay.
It's for you, the Nigerians, to evaluate what we've been able. Mine is just to focus on.
All right, thank you very much, and it's been a pleasure to have you come here and talk on these issues. Professor Chukwuma Soludo, Governor of Central Bank of Nigeria. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Thank you.
And thank you for being with us. I am Cyril Stober. Bye for now.